Already City challenged the Killhouse stealth, no suppressors, faster detection, and no moving bodies. So it's no suppressors, which isn't really all that great for Killhouse, except for the part where it's, well, once again Killhouse, so it's not actually relevant at all, because we could just do exactly that, which... I mean, sure. But then, aside from that, there's also... It's not intimidating and it's not no interrogation, which means that we won't need a drill over there. Provided that we actually interrogate a guard that has the vault keycard, which is relatively important for all of this. And then finally, there's fast protection and no moving bodies, which just don't really matter at all, because it's Killhouse, and for the most part, fast detection isn't really the main concern. And then there's still no moving bodies, which is quite simple, and it's just Killhouse, so it's a rather segmented layout where we can just take out 3 guards or knock out 3 guards, or just hostage 3 guards, and then afterwards just wait for things to appear relatively safe before we just take everyone out, because it's unlikely that anyone else will show up, which, considering that we just got 3 different guards at once, is a rather interesting thing. So we're just gonna knock all of them out. We're gonna interrogate all of them, and by interrogate I mean grab the disguise, since the interrogation is completely useless for the most part. I mean, there are exceptions, just that it's not really relevant for us right now, other than interrogating the guard that has the vault keycard, because that's kind of the most important thing over here. Now we're just going to do that, and then Cyber's going to go through here. I'm going to figure out where the drill is, which... First of all, the vault is not a drill, but we're going to find out where the vault is before we go through here, and then afterwards... Quite unfortunately... have to hope that there isn't a guard right behind over here, because that's only slightly terrifying, but... For now, we'll just loop the camera, we'll just go through here, and then afterwards we'll just try and, well, hopefully not get caught. And for a start, we'll just go over here and loop this camera before we awkwardly just try and clear an area for us to be able to just start sweeping through, and then afterwards make sure that no guards can see each other, because it's quite simple to just interrogate all of them. Not interrogate, intimidate all of them, and then afterwards just not be concerned about it, which... There is no camera over there, so this entire area is clear, so as long as 3 guards are somewhere vaguely in that direction, we could very easily clear absolutely everything, which... Once we loop this over here, will mean that this entire area is clear, because there are no cameras over here, and then afterwards we just have this area to clear, which... Considering that they're not actually going to be moving... You are not doing this to me. Put your hands up. We just have to run back through here, and then afterwards try and intercept the guard before they show up over here, because, well... Speaking of which, you don't have anything, so we're just going to knock you out. You don't seem to have anything, so we're just going to knock you out. And then maybe, just maybe, the last guard's going to have the vault keycard, in which case we will very much want to interrogate them, but that's... not the case. And if I come back later on and there's someone with a vault keycard on the ground, and that's... And it's not... And we haven't actually interrogated them, that's going to be... Well, disappointing at the very least, so... For now, we're just going to try and figure out which one's the... vault sensors, which... Just to be safe, we're going to take care of first. And then afterwards, we're just going to get the vault open, which... Once again, we still want to actually find the power box that takes care of the vault sensors over there, which... You know, I did just check the area, right? Now, the keycard would be quite nice to have, so that I could just wait over there, and, well... Just saying, if I could have the keycard right now, that would be quite good. So, unfortunately, it seems like that's not going to be the case, which... is perfectly fine. But we'll have Cyber open the vault over there. And then they'll grab the loot, and then they'll get out through here, which... By all means valid, it's just that... That maybe wasn't the best way or most efficient way to do it. But regardless, that's the daily challenge in just under 3 minutes and 45 seconds, which could have been, let's just say, 2 seconds faster, but aside from that, cheers everyone, have a great time!